Coach, last year your squad was just seconds away from winning the championship as the number 5 seed. So as runner-ups, how has that motivated the team?
I think for the returners, certainly, we have 7 new players, so it's more about the returners communicating what it took to get to that to the championship game, and certainly the disappointment, but to learn the lesson and where do you grow from that experience is as much as much of the conversation is that we didn't get it done too. So trying to turn it into a learning experience and growing experience. But ironically, I mean, we went into the tournament without a single player in a program because we've had so many COVID opt-outs and then new players that had even advanced past the second round. So it was interesting to kind of go through that. And so it's uncharted territory for majority of our players. So and then we have 7 new players. So we're kind of back at that inexperience factor, except those are obviously that are returning for us. So it's fuel. I'm over it, not over it. But it certainly it's fuel as long as you handle it appropriately.
I'm sure there's going to be adjustments to make this upcoming season, especially with the departure of Isla Lane and Alexis Tucker, your leading rebounder and scorer from last season. You have big holes to fill. So what are your plans to fill that void?
Well, we don't have 2 players that are just going to come in and take Isla's numbers and come in and take Tuck's numbers. So it'll be by committee. We are not as big and physical inside. We kind of go reference back to the COVID year, but we're bigger than we were then. We had injuries that we got really small quick because Isla opted out that year. So for us to play a little bit different style and everyone's got to rebound. Our guards have got to rebound from the perimeter, and we've got to be able to defensively. That's got it. If you're going to be able to rebound, you got to force tough twos and tough shots. So it starts in transition defense, half court defense, but rebounding by committee, scoring by committee. We've got to manufacture offense from the 3-point line at a higher clip, certainly than we did last year. We didn't shoot it well consistently. We shot it well at times, but not consistently, and without having a dominant post player in front of the rim looking at. We've got to be a good a foot from the rim, but it might be different how we get there and who gets clearly who gets there, but how we get there.
So a handful of returning players, a few transfers, also 3 international students.
Yep.
Tell me what it's like having them involved and what that dynamic is like.
It's been fun. They are all very humble in their approach. They want to work, they want to learn, they want to get better. They don't want to disappoint, which is all a recipe for improvement. With returners, Alexis Whitfield, Anya Choice, and Alyssa Marin, the 3 A's, who all played together, ironically, when they were very young. Those 3 are in a completely different role. And I met with them after the season and said, with the 3 of you, there was never an expectation of, hey, if you don't play well, we don't have a chance to win, or the expectation you've got to produce and be consistent. So their consistency, their commitment to being who they're capable of being every single day in practice, which translates to games, will be monumental for us early. But we have returners, we have new players, newbies, freshmen, who will contribute out of necessity because of numbers, but also because of their talent level. So we're excited about that. We have just finished our 6-week summer B session. So that was interesting and exciting to just get a feel for who can do what and where we need to go and where do we need to tweak some things on both ends of the floor. But it was great work ethic and great work in 6 weeks. Just a lot of new, just a lot of question marks still, but excitement.
Yes, I can only imagine a lot to adjust and get accustomed to. But not only does the team work hard on the court, your team seems to do well in the classroom as well, with 3.39 team GPA and numerous players on the all academic team last year. So talk to me about how you're preparing them for life after basketball.
Well, this university provides us as a staff, a unique opportunity to offer an elite classroom experience without sacrificing their basketball experience, and vice versa. So, I mean, the ability for us to recruit young women who are prepared to compete here. Everyone in class next to them, left and right and front and back of them, very, very smart. The acceptance rate and the number of over 111,000 applications for, I think, 4,800 spots in this past freshman class, and the competitiveness that you have to bring to the classroom, the discipline. I've every year, quarter after quarter, been just impressed with, the commitment and the discipline it takes to be successful here, not just survive, to thrive. And achieve and compete academically and have that kind of success. And then what it does for them in their professional careers once they're graduated is, life-changing, really can be.
On and off the court, your players seem to display nothing but passion, and we wish you and the team the best of luck this season. I appreciate your time, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you.